What's good, y'all? What's good, YouTube? Little childhood moment. My old room. With chicks and everything is. Skateboard. You know what I'm saying? Mirror. Hey! It's me! That's fine, man. Y'all remember the room? Yeah, I remember the room, see all the drip and all that in there. But Netflix on, I don't know what this is. But anyway, man. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lonzo Crane, the building man, coming at you with another leading video, man. Today I got a story time for you guys. I got a time where I was blamed for something, you know what I'm saying? A time where I robbed a teacher. I robbed a teacher for thousands of dollars, right? Now check this out. This was crazy. This was actually crazy. And what's crazy about it is that I had to confess to it. Like, I had to confess to something that I ain't even do. Hey, yo, there's some butt cheeks and stuff behind right now. It's crazy. Yeah, this is the story time. So look, this happened when I was in middle school. I was like probably 12 years old, something like that, like 11, 12 years old, right? So this is how it all went down. Basically I had detention. I forgot what it was for. I think I brought a game to school. I brought a Game Boy to school, and they put me in detention for bringing a Game Boy to school. I believe that's what it was. And they took that Game Boy from me too. You know what I'm saying? And the same place I was held at detention at, my Game Boy was in that desk. It was in the dean's desk, the principal's desk. It was the principal. I get detention. I'm sitting there in the principal's office, right? Now, one thing about the principal, first of all, I was low-key happy I was in the principal office because, like I said, my Game Boy was in the desk. It was in the drawer. One thing this principal would tend to do, he would tend to always get up and leave the office, and I'll literally be in there by myself. I was the only one pretty much in detention. I'll be in the principal. I would literally be there by myself. Like, there was rarely any other people there. If there was other people there, probably like one other person, right? So I'm in there by myself. He's sitting there, right? And I'll be in there for all day pretty much for like the whole 8-hour school shift. So I'm sitting there. While I'm in there, right, I noticed, like, I see a jacket hanging on a chair. I don't know who jacket it was, but I just seen it hanging on the chair, right? So I note that. I'm like, all right, cool, I bet. He gets up and he leaves the office. Cause like I said, he will always do that sometimes, like get up and leave. I guess he gotta go handle some little quick business, but he'll be right back within 5 minutes. So I'm saying that he gets up, he leaves. I'm like, I bet this is my time to explore and do what I gotta do, right? So first thing I do, right, I pass the jacket and I go straight to the desk. I go straight to the desk. So I go to his desk, I open the desk, and I see a purple Game Boy. My Game Boy was black. This Game Boy was purple, but it was still the same one I had. It was an advanced, just purple. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, fuck it, let me just take it. So I take the Game Boy, I put it in my pocket, right? Now, I see the jacket. I'm like, I bet, let me go inside the jacket, see what's in the jacket. So I go to the jacket, I look in the pocket, and there's a wallet. So I open the wallet, mad cash, bro. There was mad cash, and I ain't gonna lie, it's probably like a good like $100 in cash. It was like a lot of 20s, I think. So I take all the cash, I put it in my pocket. Mind you, I'm young at the time. I'm like 11 years old. I'm not worried about no damn credit cards, nothing like that. I don't even know how you use those. And I was type smart, I wasn't that stupid. I knew like if you use a credit card, you have to go to a store and use it. And stores got cameras, they would easily pick me up. Or you could have traced it or some shit like that. I wasn't stupid at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I did grow up, like, you know, I grew up in the hood and stuff like that. You know, we're not dumb. You know what I'm saying? So I took the cash, I left the wallet, and put it back in the pocket. I left the wallet. I took the Game Boy though, and the cash. And I went back to standing in the corner. Kid you not, like a good 5 minutes later, he returned. So I still had 5 more minutes to explore, but I wasn't risking. I already got everything. I want cash in the Game Boy at 11. Like, I'm cool. So I'm back in the corner. He comes back. Like nothing happened. He looks, nothing happened. He didn't even notice the Game Boy was missing. And he went in the drawer. When he sat back down, he went in the drawer, put something in there and closed it. He didn't even notice nothing was missing. I'm like, cool, right? So now I'm just sitting there a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie, because I still got a couple hours left in the office. And, you know, I'm a little scared. I just took cash out someone's pocket. What if they come and get their jacket? You know what I'm saying? What if he noticed the Game Boy's missing? So I'm a little scared, I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, the day go past. It's time to leave now. I'm like, yes. You know, I was taking cheese bus at the time. So they called my bus. I'm like, I bet. I put my shit on. I'm speed walking, not making it hot, but you know, I'm out of there. I'm up out of there, right? So I go on the bus, I go home every day. Cool, I got the Game Boy, I got the cash. I believe I spent the money too, all that, right? So, and it was like on a weekend. It was like on a Friday. So I had 2 days off after that to just enjoy the Game Boy and shit. So I go to school Monday, right? I get off the bus to go to school. Once I get off the bus, I'm greeted by one of the what you call it, the paras. Like paras is like one of the people that be working with the kids, like helping the kids, the extra assistants, right? So I'm greeted by her. She's like, hey, come here. Once I get off the bus, she just like this, hey, come here. And she grabbed me by like the arm, like this. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Like, everything good? She questioned me. She's like, how you doing? Everything's fine? I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. She's like, okay, come with me. She takes me to the principal office. And when I get to the principal office, there's the principal there, and there's this white teacher with glasses. And I remember this teacher because I had her for one of my classes, right? So once I see now, I'm like, all right, what's going on? So they like, Elijah. You know, they close the door and it's us three. It's the principal, the lady with the glasses, and the parrot that escorted me in the office. They like, all right, Elijah, we have to talk to you. We're missing money. Like, a lot of money has been stolen, like debit cards. They didn't even say like cash, it's like a debit card's been stolen. You was the only one in the principal office yesterday, and debit cards was missing. Like the lady with the glasses, it was hers. It was her stuff. The lady with the glasses, one of my teachers, it was her jacket. So they was like debit cards was missing. They didn't mention nothing about the Game Boy. The Game Boy, they didn't mention nothing about that. So I got away with that. Actually, my brother ended up snitching about that. Tony ended up snitching about the Game Boy, so I still lost that. But the cash, I got away with that. But it was the debit cards they was worried about. I'm like, yo, I did not take no debit card. I honestly, to God, didn't take no debit card. I took the cash. So I guess somebody else went in there after me when I left. I guess the principal must have left after I left, and then somebody must have went in, seen the jacket as well, and took the debit cards. Probably somebody older, because I wouldn't have did that, right? So they sitting there blaming me like, oh, it had to be you. You was the only one here. Now listen, this is what we could do. We can either get your mom up here and you confess, or we gonna call the cops. Because you know that's a crime, the grand larceny. Like, there was $1,000 on the car. I'm like, yo, I did not touch no car. I swear. They're like, you was the only one here. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I did not touch no cards. I don't care if I was the only one here. I did not touch no cards. You be leaving the office, people would come in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell them that. I didn't think of that time. I'm stupid. But yeah. So anyway, they make this big thing. They call up my mother, and I was so scared. I used to hate when they call my mother. And in fact, I was gonna shit on myself. I'm like, damn, bro. I used to hate disappointing her. Like, getting calls, because then you're on punishment, doing boot camp, get slapped up. So anyway, she come to the school. We had to meet in there. My mom had to come up to the school the same day, so I had to wait for her. And the whole time we all in this room, and they trying to get me to say that I took the card. They're like, Elijah, just confess. It's okay. Just tell the truth, right? I'm like, yo, I did not take it. Like, I didn't. I'm for real. He's like, Elijah, just tell the truth. And the whole time I'm just like, no, like, I did not do it. I did not do it. I did not do it. My mom bribed me. I remember my mother bribed me. She's like, Elijah, look, just tell the truth, Elijah. Tell the truth, and I get you a Game Boy that you wanted for Christmas. Because I had the advance, but I wanted the SP. She's like, just tell the truth, and I buy you the Game Boy. I'm like, yo. Now when she said that, even though I didn't take it, I just wanted to say yes just so I could get the Game Boy. I'm like, bro, I didn't do it, but if I say yes, she gonna give me the Game Boy. If I say no, I'm not gonna get it, so I might as well just say yes, right? So I ended up just saying like, oh yeah, I did it just so I could get the Game Boy, and just because I felt like she wasn't gonna be mad at me no more. So I just lied and said I did it, even though I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I did not do it. From that day, I had to go with that L. Like, everybody thought I was a thief now. Everybody was extra over me, watching me. Like, the teachers would look at me a little nasty, like, oh, you stole like debit cards and all that. And that's something I had to live with to this day, even though I didn't steal those debit cards. I never touched those debit cards. I did take the cash, and I did take the Game Boy, but I did not take no damn debit card. Somebody else finessed the debit card. I took the blame for it, and I have to live with that. You feel me? And thank God that the consequences wasn't worse, because I could have went to, well, not jail, I was 11, but I'm sure they could have did something with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, especially considering I didn't even do it. You feel me? So that was crazy. But I'm pretty sure they got the cards canceled and all that stuff anyway. So but yeah, that's what happened. Got accused for something I did not do, that I had to say I did, just so I could just be left the hell alone. Because everybody was on me about it. Oh yeah, just confess. You know, it's you, the only one there. Just tell the truth, blah blah blah. And my mom saying, like, just tell the truth. I get you a Game Boy and all that. So I just had to say it. And she didn't even give me the Game Boy. I got the Game Boy for my birthday, but that was just because I was like behaving. Like, she didn't even get it for me for saying that I did it. So like, I really just said I did it for no reason, you know. And yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. But yeah, that's the story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I'm see you on the next video. Peace.